Hello, this is Tanya Farrelly, and I'm just going to read from my short story collection, When Black Dogs Sing, and I'm going to read an extract from the title story. He sits opposite her, pours tea into her mug and then his own. She shakes her head and looks away so that he doesn't see the fear in her eyes. She knows it has been there lately. She's seen it as she stood in front of the mirror undressing for bed, trying to block out the voices telling her that Lucas might never come home. Ray sighs, lifts the mug to his lips and drinks loudly. For a short time they sit in silence, each one afraid to voice their fears. When he arrived 3 weeks before, they had sat at his table and she had told him everything she could about the last time she had seen their son. He'd made suggestions, the two of them carrying out their own investigation that always led to the same place, nowhere. Have you been up at the Reynolds place? Ray puts his mug down and looks straight at her. I've been outside checking on the dogs. You know you can't keep doing this, Carla. I'm not doing anything, she says, but she doesn't look at him when she speaks. Tom Reynolds told me that you've been going up there, that he's seen you standing outside the house at night. She says nothing. He says it'll have to stop, that he doesn't know anything about Lucas. He didn't just disappear, Ray. Her voice trembles. You can't go accusing innocent people. Why not? She says. He sighs, exasperated, and a small, rational part of her knows that there is some truth in what he's saying, that she has no idea what has happened to their son. He felt bad telling me. He said he can't imagine what we must be going through, but you can't go prying into other people's lives, Carla. She looks at the ground. You must think I'm crazy, she says. No. Ray stands up and rinses his mug at the sink. He pauses as he walks past, squeezes her shoulder, and she almost puts a hand up to touch his. She raises it a little and then lets it fall in her lap again. Upstairs, Carla hears him bumping around in Lucas's room. She imagines him getting undressed, sitting on the edge of the bed, looking around at his son's things and knowing that he doesn't belong there. She pictures him spinning the globe on Lucas's desk, jabbing it with his finger and wondering where on this earth his son could be. Carla sits there and drains the last of her tea. She glances in the bottom of the cup where the tea leaves are scattered in an uneven pattern. Her grandmother used to read these. She remembers women coming to the house in the hope of uncovering their fortunes. She'd never believed in such things, still doesn't. She doesn't believe that some gypsy woman can reveal the whereabouts of her son, but she is almost desperate enough to try. Overhead, the bumping gives way to silence. Ray has gone to bed. She stands up slowly, rinses the mug and hangs it on the wooden stand. She takes the black dog's lead from a drawer, and he rises, knowing that it's time. Thank you very much.